This is Storm Track 12.
Well, very fall-like morning here across the Twin Tiers. We flipped the calendar over to September earlier on, and it felt like fall was trying to knock on the door, but we at least did warm things up a little bit with some sunshine later on today. And now the rainfall, now that is actually knocking on the door here tonight. 64 degrees, quiet for right now, but again, it is very cloudy out there as those clouds have returned, and there's plenty of activity off to our west, and that is going to be the play tonight. Again, you can see all of that rainfall stretching down into the Ohio River Valley, and we zoom this in just a little bit closer. Yeah, fairly steady line of rainfall. A few lightning flashes built in there, especially as you go down into Pennsylvania. But again, we're not expecting too much in terms of thunderstorm activity here tonight. But this line of showers and steady rainfall will be slowly continuing to drift to the east, and we'll see those soggy conditions arriving in the early morning hours. Already some showers out ahead of this here that are passing their way through portions of the Twin Tiers. So again, it's going to be a soggy overnight and also a soggy day tomorrow here as we get into our Labor Day. Current temperatures out there, again, we've pretty much been here in the lower to middle 60s over the last few hours. Those really are not going to change much with the clouds and rainfall as well that are going to continue to be out there. So a few showers are already here, like I just pointed out, and that line is on its way for the early morning hours. And we'll see that rain continuing into the morning tomorrow with a few storms possible as we get into the afternoon on your Labor Day. We have a couple of pockets of drier weather we could experience, but it's going to be a pretty soggy one either way for us tomorrow. Then as we go into your Tuesday and Wednesday, we actually dial those temperatures up a little bit, back up closer to 80 degrees for just a couple of days. But then once we get a cold front on Wednesday, that will change things here as we go through midweek, later on into next weekend, and we could be experiencing very cool temperatures once again. But future track again showing there's that line of rainfall off to the west. It will be again arriving as we get into the early morning hours into your Monday morning. Thankfully, many of us don't have to worry about a work commute being Labor Day, but it is certainly not going to be a good day for any outdoor activities to wrap up the holiday weekend. There's that little bit of a break we could see in the late morning to the early afternoon tomorrow, but the scattered showers and storms will still be around then as we head towards dinner time, finally wrapping up as we get later into your Monday evening. And then some clouds out there, but a fairly quiet start to our Tuesday. And there's those temperatures tonight. Again, we could drop a few more degrees into the upper 50s, but we're going to be staying right around 60 degrees all the way through here as we get into your Monday morning. Then those temperatures, they ramp up a little bit with that break in the rainfall Monday afternoon into the 70s. But then again, clouds and rain continuing to keep us in the 60s before things start to clear out. And that's when our lows will cool off once again for Tuesday morning, back down into the 50s. But something to keep in mind, again, that cold front comes through on Wednesday, and once that does come through, yeah, we're in for a little bit of a shot of some chilly air as we go into next weekend and then early on a week from now. So again, something to keep in mind. We'll have to bust out the coats as we get further on into this coming week here. Tonight, 61. Again, we could hear a few rumbles of thunder out there at times, but for the most part, just that rain building in, becoming fairly steady again as we head towards sunrise tomorrow morning. And there's that rainfall. The highest chances are going to be in the morning. We'll still keep the chance for showers and storms around into the afternoon. But again, there will be pockets where we could have some drier weather for 2 to 3 hours at a time here as we get throughout your Labor Day. There's the rainfall with the cold front again arriving for us on Wednesday, and that's the warmest we're going to get. Highs only in the 60s next Thursday and Friday.
Oh yeah, it's about fall time for weather.
I know the unofficial end of summer will be tomorrow, but we still do have a few more weeks left here, but it is going to be feeling pretty cool out there.
All right, thank you, Damon. This afternoon, the Yankees went